We've known for a long time how to replicate the process using laboratory heat and pressure and chemistry, but it hasn't been economically competitive until now, they say. But as the recent article, Algae to Crude Oil, Million-Year Natural Process Takes Minutes in the Lab, points out, a new, quote, wet algae process is being perfected that eliminates the expensive process of drying and powdering, obviates the need for hexane solvents to extract the oil, and can be run in a continuous rather than batch process, all of which can bring the costs down to parity or below. It's a bit like using a pressure cooker, only the pressures and temperatures we use are much higher, said Elliott, the lead researcher at the Department of Energy's Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. Quote, in a sense, we are duplicating the process in the earth that converted algae into oil over the course of millions of years. We're just doing it much, much faster, he says. In the UK, researchers say, quote, many millions of pounds are being invested in seaweed research from Vietnam to Israel to Chile because producing biofuels in the sea removes at a stroke many of the serious problems with conventional biofuels. Though important as greener alternatives to oil, many biofuels are produced from food crops, such as corn and sugar, which drives up global prices in a world where 1 billion people are already hungry. Biofuel production also consumes increasingly scarce fresh water, and the worst examples, those from palm oil, can produce more carbon dioxide than diesel. Quote, seaweed does not have any of those problems, says Phil Carrison, another marine scientist. Seaweed farming has even been shown to clean up the pollution from fish farms, and kelp grows far more quickly than land plants, turning sunlight into chemical energy 5 times more efficiently, end quote. The ocean is vast. Coastal regions are vast, and these industrial ecology nexus thinking approaches using seaweed and algae, particularly in the global south, which has so much sunlit water, create win-win solutions to provide healthy, clean food, energy, and water with zero waste that can also draw down the carbon. Those who lived in the age of promise that flourished before fossil fuels and fossil forms of carbon became the dominant proxy for power already supplied us with these seeds for sustainability. As we will see again and again throughout this course, illustrated in 1,000 different examples and anecdotes, like Dorothy and her friends in The Wizard of Oz, we've always had what we needed to get back home to Paradise Earth.